Good evening, good evening. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Thursday's Balls to Cancer Facebook and YouTube Live. It's Ask Auntie Dee. Not many of you ask me much, to be fair, but I've been having a little play around because I was worried about glare. Glare on my glasses. I've been having an awful lot of trouble with me glare. But let's not talk about glare just yet because I'm going to share. Hello, Mr. Conway. How are you, my darling? Right, post live now. And if you can hear an echo, I must apologise. It's the hashtag She Child.
What was their child?
Oh, start that again.
Don't matter.
If you can hear an echo, I apologise. It's the hashtag Girl Child who is joining me again in the studio. I think Madge has furloughed herself.
You've got to keep it.
Oh, I've got to keep it. I've got to keep it. Well, what's the point in having you here? I've got to keep the tablet of terror in my possession tonight because the girl child must go and toss our chicken wings. We've had a bit of a busy day. We've got everyone popping in now. Hello, Teresa. How are you, beautiful? The gorgeous Helen Mellon. Wonder what Nick and Royston would do if they had a free rein on your hair. Oh, do you know, I was going to ask them that actually, Helen, to be fair. I was going to suggest, guys, do you think the one-sided fringe will eventually, what's the word I'm looking for? Catch on? Will it catch on? I doubt it very much. Yes, we've got subtitles on the live, but I really haven't a clue how to turn them off. You're lucky, actually. I don't even know how to turn this on. But we will have a little mooch. Chet's in. Hi, Chet. How are you, Teresa? Good evening, Deborah Duncan. And Paul Harold with an eye. The two crankies. There's only one cranky here tonight. Madge will be returning next week because God bless her. Oh, hashtag girl child's not happy. Do you like doing this with mummy?
I don't mind.
You don't mind. I think she's more mortified that I called myself mummy. Have you seen, guys, my beautiful Balls to Cancer mug? Which obviously you know you can get any of our merch. I'm using that word because I do miss our merch by visiting ballstocancer.com. Who's in the background? In the background where, Chet?
Probably my voice.
Oh, in the background here, it's you. Yeah, it's my daughter. It's hashtag girl child, she's known as. Do you know how to turn subtitles off on this, Bob?
Oh, Lord.
So I'm going to pass the tablet of terror back over to the she beast.
I swear
but before I go, I'm going to say hello, Julie Stevens, Andy Conway. You know I love you. Better looking than Instagram a few minutes ago. Yeah, it was a bit rough. I hadn't actually straightened the hair. Massive hi to the beautiful, gorgeous Isabel Bates, who tried to resolve my glare problem.
Yeah.
I think it's resolved a bit, to be fair. You can see me gorgeous eyes. And Chris White, hello, sweetheart. Yes, your gorgeous friend is with me tonight because she lives with me, Chris. What can I say? Aren't I blessed? Chet loves the mug. Well, you know something, Chet. What you need to do is get yourselves, visit the website, get yourself online, visit ballstocancer.com, and you too can be the proud owner of a Balls to Cancer mug. It's not a dirty mug. I just dribbled a tiny bit because that's kind of something that happens when you're my age.
I'm sure the subtitles are always on.
Oh, She Child's saying that the subtitles are always on. I don't know. Mr. Balls to Cancer is messaging away. Subtitles.
I've always seen them on, but what are you going to do if you've got someone deaf They want to read what you're saying, don't they?
That's very true, Caitlin. Caitlin's being very politically correct, and she's like, you know, you never know. We might have someone in who's deaf. They might want to read the subtitles. So what I will do is I will speak.
Batesy.
Would hear that? Never thought of that. Did you, Batesy? Master Batesy.
You used to say that.
I'm dying to say that. I know. I've been dying to say that. It's one of them jokes that you just want to keep like cracking in. Well, I was gagging to say it to Caitlin's maths teacher the once, but I thought, nah, better not. Can you pipe down a bit, please?
No, Teresa Brazil said, Caitlin, obviously you did spell my name right. Hope you'll be keeping Mama D behaving.
Yeah.
And then Andy Conway put doubted Teresa.
The gaffers put hashtag girl child sacked.
Never!
Move out, get your own flat now. I'd miss it too much. I
know Teresa Brazil, post cancer, new item, a D bib.
A D bib. I need a bib, honest to God. Hello, the beautiful Jane. How are you, my darling? And yes, we've got hashtag girl child. It's the end of the month. What does the end of the month mean?
Finally the end of January. Jesus.
It's finally the end of January. Correct. I brought you up well. Clever my kids are, aren't they? Hello?
Yeah. Sorry, what?
The end of the month means...
we have 2 winner spinners!
We have 2 winner spinners. We have our first winner spinner is for those who guessed correctly that my special guests tonight is the lovely Royston and Nick. And the second winner spinner is for everybody. Excuse me, I'm in taking air.
No, I'm not, Chris.
Is anybody who has correctly guessed throughout the month of January who our special guest would be, and they can win a Balls to Cancer football jersey.
Ooh.
There you go. I knew that'd excite you, girl child.
It's a shame I can't win one.
You can win one, you just have never guessed anyone correctly.
Well, what's the point when I already know before everyone else?
No, you don't already know.
I have an advantage.
I don't normally tell you. Or normally,
well,
I
you actually do.
No, I don't.
Well, the past few weeks I've known, so shut up. I'm not even before matches next week is.
Yeah, because I was really, really excited about next week's guest. That's why I had to share the news. But yeah, oh my God, guys, we have got some crack-a-lacking guests coming up over the next few weeks.
I think February is going to be the month.
Do you know, February very well could be the month. Because it is a month.
You're not funny.
She reckons I'm not funny. Okay then.
Yes, Teresa Brazil, new petition. Please sign. Caitlin stays.
Ooh, Caitlin stays.
I'll be signing that position.
She'll be signing that position, Teresa. Like I said, not very clever. No, I'm only joking. So how's everybody been? What can they win tonight on the... Oh, see, guys, we've got a very, very nakedy bear looking winner spinner tonight, haven't we?
Ooh,
we've got 2 winner spinner, and they are Jane Griffiths
hello, baby,
and Teresa Brazil. Now, Teresa is cleaning us out. So, come on, Jane. We're rooting for you tonight. But you can be the proud owner of a Balls to Cancer car air freshener.
Didn't you do that last week?
I didn't do an air freshener last week.
What did you do last week?
I don't know. What did I give away last week? A headband, I think. I don't know. That was a week ago.
Writing these things down.
Yes, I do need to start writing these things down. Here, boss. Girl child wants to give away one of your expensive footballs.
Okay, I'll take it back.
But you can own an expensive football because they're not really that expensive to own, if you know what I mean. You can buy one by visiting ballstocancer.com. And can I just say, hello, Debbie Whelan. Oh, Debbie. Debbie is one of my longest. Is it long? No, not longest, because she's not long. She's only short. One of my oldest friend. No, she's not even my oldest friend either, because
she's one of my best long-term friends.
Yeah, he's one of my
for a very, very long time.
He's one of my bestest ever long-term friends. We've known each other since we were whippersnappers. And oh God, she really always used to get me into so much trouble.
The other way around.
No, it wasn't the other way around.
The other way around.
It was Debbie's fault. No, Debbie used to get me into so much trouble. I was such a follower when I was younger.
See, I do believe that no one would ever follow you. You haven't got the leader material.
What do you mean I haven't got leader material?
You just don't have leadership.
I will be running this country one day.
To the ground.
I will not run it to the ground at all. Imagine what rules I could. Maybe I won't be running the country.
Kids should attend school 6 days a week.
Yeah, kids should attend school 6 days a week and all that. Hello, beautiful Sean Kincaid, and congratulations on becoming a father. I hope that now means you're going to grow up and behave yourself, young man. Because you're a little bit.
2 kids and you don't behave yourself, so.
I was going to say, because you're a little bit mischievous. And as the hashtag girl child's just piped up and went, well, hang on a minute, you've got 2 kids and you don't behave yourself. I'm very good. What are you on about?
I just said hello, Caitlin and mother.
Caitlin and mother. I've got boy child here as well. You come say hello, G.
Thinking about that live.
I'll take that as a no. I don't know why he's so camera shy. I don't know where he gets it from, to be fair.
Look at me.
You're shy as well, aren't you? I've just bit my tongue.
Camera.
Karma. I talk too fast, so I'd hate to even imagine what the subtitles are saying at the moment. Oh, my beautiful Leah Taylor. How are you feeling? Leah's been really, really poorly. Leah is amazing. She's the community champion for Tesco's in Warsaw. And we've done some, we got together at Christmas and delivered some food parcels to some vulnerable people. And some of the stuff she does is absolutely amazing. And she's been really poorly. Can we all say, get well soon, Leah?
Get well soon.
There you go. Auntie Debbie sends you loads of love, Caitlin and G.
Love you too.
We love you, Debbie. We always have, always will. So, yes, what's cracking over there? Hashtag.
Oh, can't believe this.
What can't you believe?
Loads of people are actually rooting for you to be Prime Minister.
She can't believe it because loads of people are rooting for me, Dee Kelly, to be Prime Minister. What do you mean you can't believe it? She can't believe. She just can't believe. Honest to God. So there you go. We had a little message at the bottom of our screen not long ago about, popping along to ballstocancer.com to have a look and check out our merch. And the message we've got showing now is massive news. Fingers crossed. In the summer, guys, our Balls to Cancer All-Stars will be playing a team of normal people. Define normal people. Normal people. So, if you or anybody that you know would like to play in the Balls to Cancer charity football match against the likes of Razor Ruddock, Rodney Marsh said he wouldn't play, did he? We had Richie Neville said he'd be assistant manager. We've got Ricky Raymond from The Only Way is Essex. He's agreed to play. We've got, I think it's Matt from Calabro. He's agreed to play. Check out Balls to Cancer because we've got a little poster with all the pictures on. And I just don't educate myself before this live, so I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. So anyway, before I welcome into the studio my gorgeously beautiful special guests, Can I just give a couple of shout outs? What's up, girl child?
Paul said he would play.
Paul, Harold.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Paul would be interested to play. Paul, honest to God, if you want any information at all, get in touch with Balls to Cancer on their page. You can drop them a message. Any questions, just hand over your money. So there you go.
No, Heidi, you were not giving them a rub down at half time.
Heidi can give them a rub down at half time, but it will cost Heidi a lot of money to rub them down at half time. And that's what we're saying. If you don't play football, don't think we're leaving you out, because we're actually going to offer people cheerleading spots. You can make a donation. I think we're going to go for about 50 quid. 50 quid to be a cheerleader, huh?
Chris White, I ain't played football.
Caitlin can play. Right then, She Child, keep it down for a minute. I just want to give you a little roundup, guys. Sadly, this week, we lost a member of our Balls to Cancer family, Mandy. She will be missed by all. She was a brilliant support in many groups, including ours, the Balls to Cancer group. So can we send loads of love to Mandy's family and friends during this sad, sad time? Our ambassador, Michelle, she finally got to put that lipstick on this week. She put her lippy on and went out for her chemo. God bless her. Michelle, you know we love you to bits, and fingers crossed everything went okay. Beautiful Kirsty. We see Kirsty nearly every week. God bless her. She had her scan today, and fingers crossed results come back and you smash it, kiddo. Also, we'd like to say a massive, massive thank you, because due to our fabulous fundraisers, we've managed to supply shopping for many, many families who have been affected by the dreaded cancer and who are having to shield at the moment. Balls to Cancer managed to purchase a new pushchair for another family who was unable to get out due to having a new baby. God bless them. So fingers crossed, guys. We've had some awful weather, but things are brightening up now, and hopefully they'll be able to take the little baby out for a little walk and in the nice fresh air, because the past couple of days have been really kind of warm, haven't they, and mild. And don't forget, guys, if you know, or if you are a family who are affected in any way at all by the dreaded cancer, don't forget Balls to Cancer offer little breaks, holidays, and they're actually taking bookings now. Fingers crossed. So please, 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 if you know anybody who would benefit from a little breakaway in an amazing, they call them, see, I still call them caravans, but they're not caravans, are they? They're like mobile homes. They're better than some homes, I'm telling you. Then please, guys, feel free, get in touch with Balls to Cancer and arrange yourselves a little break away. Right then, you nutty bunch. I am absolutely over the moon to invite into the studio the Ask Auntie Dee. I think they're having a row in the waiting room. I hope you two aren't rowing. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the amazing Nick and Royston. Hello.
Are we there?
Are we there? We're on mute. We're on mute.
We can't hear you.
We can't
I can hear you. Can you not hear me at
We
all?
can't hear you.
That's weird, because we had a little
Are you on
practice
mute?
run as well.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not right. Okay, you haven't touched it.
No.
So. We're on mute.
We can't hear you, T.
What? We can hear you.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Oh my goodness, hang on a minute. And do you know something, ladies and everyone else can hear me. Hang on a minute. Andy, we always have one technical glitch, don't we? I love the jackets. Can you hear me now?
You're muted.
We've got to get that to the end.
Do it.
It's always happened to us.
Shall I sing a song?
Wow.
No. Girl child. Hashtag girl
What was
child
it?
said
Was there
no.
a button? Because it went nearly up then. Maybe it went through
Ooh.
Is it going up?
Yeah, it's full now.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me now, guys?
It's full. Can you hear us? No,
Can you hear me now?
we can't hear
Testing.
you.
You've muted us.
That is really weird. I haven't muted you. Let me hang on 1 second. Right. The blind lead. The blind leading the blind. Right, you ready again? Let's try this again. And I'll tell you something, we did have a little practice run and it worked fine. Hang on a minute.
No,
You
I have.
just took it down.
Hello?
Leave it. That's it.
Everyone's saying put the sound on.
Can you hear me now, guys?
We can't hear you.
That's really weird.
No sound.
Really, really weird.
Chat, leave, cam. Mute.
Only a queen goes through on me.
You still can't hear us?
Not my turn it off. No, it's. Dee, you're on mute.
It was all perfect before, wasn't it? She said leave it. We left it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was perfectly fine. Click out
Mic's
and
on
click
then.
back in.
Mic's on. Cam's on.
It's on. It's on.
That is it.
You're on.
Right. Everybody who's listening in, can you tell me, can you guys hear me as well?
Let's turn it off. Yeah.
Can you hear me now, guys? Still can't hear me. Right, let's try. This is
I know
really
what's happening.
strange.
Yeah.
I'm telling
No.
you.
Everyone's saying we can hear you and them. Everyone can hear you and everyone can hear them. It's just you two that have messed up.
Right, 1 second.
Right.
Good job you came on early. Right, let me remove.
Oh, Royston, your glasses are so adorable.
And I'll just wait. That is really strange, isn't it? Right, we'll wait for them to come back in. They look gorgeous, though. I'll tell you something. They are such a laugh. It's absolutely hilarious. So that's like about 5-10 minutes of hello, 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 hello. We'll just wait for them to pop back in, shall we? All right, Madge, I see you're online now. I'm not quite sure what they're listening on, to be fair. But everything was fine.
Very dapper.
The run through was fine. Everybody else can hear me, and well, I can hear them as well. To be fair, so I don't know. What do you think? Dee jinxed it so she can speak.
Yes.
No, Dee loves the special guests coming on, so Dee gets a bit of a break. Right, I think they've come back in now. So let's try again. 1 minute.
Oh my God.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
We lost you.
Oh my goodness, that was just so strange.
Anyway, we're back, aren't we? We're on now. We can hear you.
You most certainly are. And look at you. You are both looking absolutely fantastic. You're kind of making me wish that I'd dressed up.
Well, Dee, I wish you had dressed up tonight because I'm all dressed for going out tonight. I've got my bingo jacket on. All I need is my glass of wine. And do you know what? I prepared myself. I've got my glass of wine here. Look.
This is like a night out to us. You can't go anywhere now, can you?
Nobody can go anywhere. Would you not drink your glass of wine out of a balls to cancer mug?
Well, do you know what? As you know, I support Balls of Cancer. It's my favourite charity. So here's to balls the cancer.
Anybody's balls.
Anybody's balls. God bless you all. Now, obviously, you know, first time I ever met you guys, we were at a seedy strip club in the middle of Birmingham.
I don't believe it.
You took us there.
Honest to God, I know how to show people a good time. No, but that was
Oh,
an
I had a good
amazing
time.
night.
Oh my God.
Honest to God, and it was brilliant because we went to a strip show, didn't we, in to raise money for Balls to Cancer.
Do you know, I think I'd had a bit too much to drink that night because all I could remember feeling guilty the next morning. All I was shouting, "Get your cock out! Get your cock out!" Oh my God, I was disgusted. But please excuse me.
No,
and I
not
apologise for that if I showed myself up, Dee.
We love it, Royston, and that's what I'm saying. That is what makes you you. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Obviously, Jean's in. She's saying she thinks you're absolutely amazing. She's pouring herself a glass of wine. Helen loves you to bits. You are so glam. Karen Rowe, you're looking fabulous. One moment.
Oh my God. Fitz is on time for a change.
Oh, and we've got Fitzy. He's on time. He never gets here on time. So obviously, people have been so excited to having you on the live. So tell me, guys, how are you dealing with lockdown? Because you both look pretty well groomed, shall I say?
Well, Dee, everybody keeps saying how well I look in lockdown, and I think it's because I put a stone on. My face has got big, and the wrinkles are gone.
Well, what's my excuse? It's fine.
Well, you look fab. Do you know what? People say to me, you always look good, you always look fab. But I think deep down, it's because I always have a good time. I'm always up for the party and I enjoy life.
See, honest to God, it's like really weird because it's I'm going to sort of make this like from following like social medias and stuff, and I'm not sure like if this is true. Now, Nick, if I can just ask you, always seem to come across, shall I say, as the grown up in the relationship. Am I right?
Well, whenever we go out anywhere, they'll always say to me when they don't know me, they'll always say after they've got to know the two of us, they'll say, when we first met you, we really liked Royston. We thought you were a right stuck-up bitch. And really, I'm not. It's just I've got one of those faces. It's just that miserable fucking face, innit? Do you know what I mean? But really, I'm not at all. And do you know what? For us, lockdown has been brilliant, really, because we've been together 36 years. And it's no difference. We're together 24/7 anyway. The only difference is that we don't go out anymore. That's the only difference.
And all I can say on that day, it's brought us very much closer.
Closer to
killing each other.
And I'll tell you something. Anybody, oh my God, 37 years.
37 years. Can you believe it?
That is just absolutely.
And I'm only 38.
I can hear the reporters listening. Royston, 1 year old. Oh, bless. But you know something? You don't look a day over 39, to be fair. We've got Jean saying, because your personality wise, you seem so different. Was it love at first sight?
No, it wasn't really. No, it wasn't. We was good mates. We
tell the story we met.
The real part of the story. I was always a naughty boy. I came from an humble background. I lived in a council house in Wednesbury. I got the most loving mother you could ever want, but I got a father that used to beat her up nearly every night. And you know, she used to work in a factory. He'd wait outside the factory doors. He'd say, "If you don't give me your wages on a Friday, I'm going to show you up in front of all the women." So that's what it was. And all I wanted to do in life was buy my mother her own house. So when I got to the age where I could go clubs, I started dancing in Heaven in London on a Sunday afternoon. I was 18, where I used to, have free drinks and have a bit of money here and there, and then, meet nice people. I always wanted to meet somebody with a bit of cash. I thought I can always remember I met this one guy, and it was the days of Dynasty, I think it was. And I used to say, do you know what? I love a bottle of champagne. And he used to buy me a bottle of champagne. And me and my mother used to have it on a Friday night to watch Dynasty. And we used to cheers to Joan Collins. It was fabulous. But no, and then I mean, my mother's dead now, but I did achieve in getting her own bungalow. But, you know, I've had a lot of knocks along the road because, you know, I've always wanted to do well. You know, some people have tried to knock me down as I've gone up the ladder. But, you know, I've always gone stronger than them and I've gone up that ladder. I'm not saying I'm at the top and I'm not saying I'm at the bottom. All I can say is, you know, I work hard and I've worked 7 days a week. We've travelled all over the world for L'Oreal as an ambassador, doing the big shows. You know, we've been to the right places at the right time, you know, but we've always worked very hard to achieve what we've got because we both came from fuck all.
And you still haven't told the story where you met me.
Right. Anyway, so I met him at a friend's house in Bentley, which is near Warsaw. I was every Saturday night. I used to go to the best straight clubs. I never ever picked up in a gay club. I always picked up in straight clubs. So let me tell you, I used to go to this B&B in Sussex Gardens in London, which was cheap as shit, but there'd be rats running over the carpet when you got back. But I always dressed really well, but stayed in a shithole, but went to the top clubs. And anyway, he said, can I come with you? And I can always remember his mother had just died and she'd left him 1,300 quid. Oh my God, I thought we'll spend that.
It was after me money from the start.
So anyway, I used to say to him, now you stand in that corner of the club and I'll stand in this. Whoever picks up first, remember I'm with you and you're with me. And make sure he's got some bloody cash because we want to spend a good night the following night. That's how it was with me. Anyway, in the end, we slept together in these shitholes for about 3 months, going out every night. And then we was in Sedgley, which is near Wolverhampton.
Yeah, but can I interrupt first? Before all of that as well, he tried to get me fixed up with all his old cast-offs. He'd been out with so many really wealthy men, but they were always older. And I went out with them always on a date to see what they were like, and they were always lovely. But I didn't like older men. So it never worked, did it?
No. So anyway, it was in a little pub in Sedgley, which is near Wolverhampton. And he said to me, I don't know where I stand with you. I said, what do you mean, where you stand? He said, are we together or not? And I said, well, if that's what you want, we're together now. So we went straight to an hotel in Wolverhampton, had a bit of sex, and we've been together ever since.
See, and honest to God, and do you know what I absolutely love about you guys? You've never ever forgotten your roots.
Oh,
do you know what I'm saying? And that's
what? Do you know, I still go out with the same friends as I did all those years ago. I even had a reunion at the Myford pub in Wednesbury last year with all my old schoolmates. We went to the social clubs where I used to go to. I couldn't believe, Dee, they were still sitting there in the same places with us, watching the cabaret, you know, the singer, and they'd still got the sandwiches in a bit of tin foil with a bag of crisps and a Vimto and a gin and it.
But it was fabulous. We had a lovely time, didn't we? It was great.
And that's what I mean. It's kind, and that's what, do you know? It's, I know, like there's a, you know, the banter between, like, you know, never ever call someone from the black country a brummie and vice versa. But it's the same as me. Do you know what I mean? I so love Birmingham. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's where I had my kids, where I grew up, where, you know, I had an amazing childhood with my parents, and that's kind of why. Sorry.
Of course. Someone asked me about 5 years ago to sum our life up with their big interviews for a magazine. And I'll tell you what my life is. On Thursday night, I was standing in Elton John's garden, drinking champagne, talking to Shirley Bassey. On Friday night, I was in the queue at the chip shop in Compton, Wolverhampton.
It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? It really is. So listen, just as a matter of interest, we're going to ask that everybody is absolutely loving how just true you are. You all right over there?
Yeah. I was just wondering if they answered the question about who fell in love.
Who fell? Well, I think they've gone. Oh, see, there's a fine line. Obviously, now we know the story about how you first got together. Who fell in love first?
Do you know what? I think it was probably just the same. Do you?
I do, really. I do.
I just think it was just one of those things. And do you know what?
Right,
the
now
funny
here we
thing
go.
is, as I said, we have been together for a very long time now, and wherever we go now, people ask us if we're twins. I think we've morphed into each other.
Because remember,
that's
you know,
You know, my daughter's probably thinking, don't say that because I don't want to morph into me, Mum. I've been stuck in lockdown with her for so long. She'll wake up tomorrow, she'll have a one-sided fringe and a great big wrinkle over the forehead.
But you know what, Dee? We never go anywhere apart. We might go somewhere, we might split up during the night, but we always go home together. And I think that's been a big ingredient to our relationship lasting so long.
Oh, that's amazing. Right, we've got a few
Well,
questions
you can do a lot in a
here
couple of
for
hours
you.
if you're in a club, can't you?
You can. Right, who takes the longest to get ready?
Royston, 100%.
Well, I've got in fact, I hope I've put enough slap on tonight and you can't see me wrinkles because it takes me a long time to slap up. That's the main thing. But you know what? I've put all this bloody weight on, a stone and a half in lockdown. I keep calling it lock-in because you know what I mean by lock-in. I think it's because years ago we used to get to all these pubs and we always used to have a lock-in. So I call it me lock-in because we have a drink at night, me and Nick do. And I think that's when I put the weight on. But now I
just the drink, it's the food. You never stop bloody eating.
See, and this is the next one. Who's the best cook, or do you order
Royston.
in?
Can I tell you?
Who's the best what, love? I didn't quite. Did you say cook
I said
what?
cook.
Oh my God! I thought you was going to be sex life there, Dee. Oh my God, Dee. You're embarrassing me now, love. Please don't do that. Who's the best cook? Now I do all the cooking because Nick is a good cook, but he's bloody idle.
I'm not a good cook.
You never do any housework. You never do. Thank God. In lockdown, we've got no cleaner, but I normally have a lady who's a friend to come in and help me because obviously working as hard as we do, I need somebody in. But no, I do most of everything. Is that true?
It's very true.
Yeah.
I've been together with him for 37 years. I've said I've never cooked, cleaned, washed, ironed, or nothing. Never.
The idle cow.
Never.
Right.
Who buys?
In fact, I don't even know, truthfully, how to turn the washer on. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
We had a power cut the other night.
Sorry.
We had a power cut the other night. He didn't even know how to set all the clocks on the washing machine, the microwave, the cookers.
Why would I want to know that?
Well, exactly. What can I say?
Only one person needs to know it.
Who buys the best presents?
Well, shall I tell you the truth, Dee? We never buy each other presents.
I will tell you this.
I'm not a taker, I'm a giver in buying people presents.
I will tell you this. I've known Royston for maybe hide your face. The first date he ever took me out on, the very first date, he bought me a Cartier watch on the first date.
First date, Royston.
And let me tell you, that cost me £425 in those days. And that was all those years ago. Because I used to save a bit out my wages every week towards my mother's bungalow. Anyway, I got into the little bit of money I'd saved up and I bought him
Cartier watch. That was the first time, the first date. On the second date, he bought me a Cartier pen. And he's bought me fuck all since then.
Well, I've got to tell you the truth. It was a bit of a catch, really, because I'd got a mortgage on a house, so I thought I'll buy him a Rolex watch. I'll buy him the cheapest card he could ever see. I bought him that because in a week's time, I'm going to ask him to loan me some money to pay my mortgage because I was in debt with it. So it was a catch.
Do you know something? But so honest to God. And can I just say to you guys,
it worked. I didn't pay it.
We've got Mary Diggins is in at the moment. Now, Mary lost her husband, Paul, just before Christmas. And she just wants to say, can she thank you two guys for making her laugh for the first time in 10 weeks?
Aww.
Well, do you know, you won't believe this, Dee. When I do my little videos, because you know me, I'm down to earth, I'm funny. A lot of people might not like me, but a lot of people do. And I go out to, no, I'm not joking.
That's what I do, who cares?
I had a lady on social media said, my mother's got terminally ill with cancer and she hasn't laughed for 6 weeks and your videos have made me laugh. Well, when I have a message like that, it goes right to my heart.
You love it,
and I love it. Because I've made somebody happy.
What I'm doing,
All I want to do is make people happy.
And this is what I say, you could sit here sometimes and you could be having like, you know, a bit of a down day, and it's like really mad because you just scroll on Instagram and next thing you know, you've got Royston dancing around the garden in the snow in some outfit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, do you know what, Dee?
It does just bring a smile straight away to your face.
Do you know what? I thought I'm going to start my diet. So I said to Nick, let's do a video. I'm going to be semi-naked. So I want to show all the back of me. Oh my God, when he showed me what he'd videoed, my arse had dropped that bloody much. I thought it was touching the fucking ground.
Do you know?
So I said, no, we can't put that on.
Honest to God. So if we can talk about, obviously, how did you get into being asked to do the Royal Housewives of Cheshire?
Well, Dawn is a friend of ours who is Dawn from the Housewives. Dawn is our best friend, really. We met Dawn probably about 14 years ago at a friend's wedding. And it was just one of those things. We'd never met her before. She was there. We were like pissed. She was pissed. And we just got on straight away. We just clicked.
I think it was the booze that got us on.
But honestly, Dawn's a fabulous friend of ours. And we've just, from the first day, just clicked, didn't it?
Do you know, and what I can't believe, Dee, is that for two down-to-earth black country lads on a Cheshire programme, you know, we've been on since episode 1, and it is now episode 12. And this
Season 12.
Oh, sorry, he's correcting me. Series 12. We've done series 1 to series 12, and there's 10 episodes per series. And we've been on from the beginning till now, and with some of the longest guests. We're not the main cast, we're guests on the show.
Do you reckon
we
it's
love
the
we love the
and
girls.
this is kind of what I say. It's like, because everybody, you could just see how people just completely and utterly fall in love with your personality. There's no airs and graces. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you're as down to earth, and like you said, you don't give a flying fuck. And that's what makes you so special.
Do you know what? When I worked, when we had the salon in London at the Dorchester Hotel, where one of my employees,
who was a friend of ours.
Who was a friend of ours, I brought him in because he looked after the Queen twice a week at Buckingham Palace. His name was Ian Carmichael. He still does it now, and he worked for me.
And he's fabulous.
Well, they brought me in because you know how they have all these posh celebrity chefs at the hotels now. Well, they wanted a celebrity hairdresser, but me and Nick was doing so many celebrities in those days, and we were doing them in the bedrooms. Well, the hall porters were reporting back to the manager, and the manager said to me the one day, he called me into the office, big posh office, you know where they are. They've all got double-barreled names, haven't they, these posh ones, you know. And he said to me, Royston, he said, we would like you to be our new celebrity hairdresser. The spa and the hairdresser is having a multi-million makeover, and we'd like you to come. So we did. And we had it for 6 years, and I felt that was enough. And so then we passed it on to somebody else. But we had a great 6 years.
We met some great people.
Oh, my God. You know, Tamara Eccleston, who became, you know, Bernie Eccleston's daughter, who owns the Grand Prix. We used to fly all over the world with her. You know,
wow.
We had some great times.
And also we made friends with a fabulous lady called Lisa, who was a really good friend of ours now. And we were at Lisa's house one night. It was Royston's birthday party and Lisa's as well.
But I've got to say, she was she was at one time the wealthiest woman in London.
Anyway, it was her birthday. Everything was mental in the house. The doorbell knocked. The doorbell knocked. The doorbell rang.
You knocked. I'm not kidding a minute.
The doorbell rang.
Don't you just hate it when the doorbell knocks?
Get it fucking right.
He went to the door, opened the door, and who do you think walked in? Shirley Bassey walked in, and she said, I'm not staying. I've just come to sing happy birthday. She sang happy birthday to Lisa and left.
And do you know what? Because Nick used to escort this woman, not as a paid escort, but you know, a lot of the older women that are in the 60s and very, very wealthy. She got 2 bodyguards, she got 3 living staff. She lived next door to Paul McCartney. She owned the whole road where they lived. You know, sometimes they want a nice person to go out with who dresses up and or do her hair for her and pick the jewelry out the safe and stuff like that. On the one night, she phoned me up. She said, Royston, Nick's coming to London on Sunday because I'm going out with a few friends. She said, and you don't mind him coming? I said, not at all, not at all. Anyway, she said, would you come with him? Because I want you to escort a friend of mine. I forget who it was when I was there.
Go on.
Shirley Bassey.
Again.
Oh, I had a fabulous night. My icon, Shirley Bassey. Diamonds are forever.
Do you
And
ever
know
get
what as well?
starstruck?
Oh no, not at all, not at all. Because people say to me, "You're still talking that black country accent." Well, you know, and I can't help it because I've never tried to be anybody that I'm not.
But that's our voice, isn't it?
See,
You got
and
to-
that's how it should be.
Yeah, of
That
course
is
you
spot on
can't.
how it should be. Honestly, God. So just quickly, do you ever think the one-sided fringe will take off? Don't
Well,
don't
when I
answer at
first
one
saw you,
side.
when I first bumped into you in that strip club, and it was quite dark, I thought Phil Oakey had walked in.
Phil Oakley. I bet Dee doesn't remember Phil Oakley, do you?
The name sounds familiar. No, I'm hitting the 5-0 this year. You know, like the
Oh my God!
5-0.
It's when you're in your middle 60s with me, sweetheart.
Oh, never.
I'm 64
Don't
in
believe
March.
ya.
Can you believe it?
Well, someone's just put on here, Andy Conway. Do you know, or did you know that Shirley Bassey loves mushrooms on toast?
Does she? Well, they have bloody mushrooms on toast when I took her out. I paid the bloody bill in the end.
Honest to God. Right, what have we got here? You definitely do. Have you guys ever thought of doing a podcast?
Do you know?
No, I haven't.
Seriously, I've got to tell you seriously. We don't know what a bloody podcast is, do we?
What do you know, Dee? We're not very technically minded.
We've got this.
Yeah, I know.
iPad.
I know.
As I
The
said,
first
Dee,
5
I've
minutes
got,
of
let
this
me tell you,
interview just shows that, to be fair.
how long it took me to set this bloody iPad up. I've got it on 2 tea towels, I've got it on a dishcloth, and I've got it on a bloody Brillo pad.
Forget the
So
height.
you've got to love new technology, honest to
Well,
God.
I've got to tell you, I said to Nick, give me a trim up because I like my hairs trimmed. I don't like them to be taken up, but I like the hairs under my arms trimmed. Anyway, so I said, well, you may as well trim me all over. Anyway, oh my God, my arse is like a bloody Brillo pad how short he's cut it. Oh
But
my
Nick-
God, you want to see it?
Nick, can you tell us, obviously, I heard a little story before the show started, right? Royston is very kind of crafty, isn't he? Because I did ask you, during lockdown, do you do each other's hair?
Yeah.
What
No
does
chance.
No,
What
chance.
does
Do you know
Royston
what?
do, Nick?
Dee,
Can I answer this question, please?
yeah, go on.
Royce, can you cut my hair? I'll say, yeah, of course, okay. So what I'll do, I'll cut his hair. And I'll say, can you cut mine? Yeah, I'll do yours tomorrow. Do you know what? Last time we were in lockdown, it was 7 weeks. And I had it cut when I went back to work by somebody else. He wouldn't do it.
Well, does my hair look all right tonight? Because you know what? I said to him, can you give me a quick blow job? And he said, fuck off, do it yourself. I'm getting ready myself. So anyway, I've had to do my own blow dry.
I didn't want to appear horse on the show.
Do you know, you're lucky you could get a word in edgeways, to be fair, Nick, if I'm honest with you. Do you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God.
You can tell who the gold piece is, can't you?
We've got the beautiful Domin, who played Ebenezer in pantomime with my lovely self last year, who said you can take the boys out the black country, but you can never take the black country out the boys. He said
you can't.
never ever change.
No,
Right.
you can't.
Always be
You
yourself.
can't. You can't.
In fact, we did pantomime in Manchester about 2 years ago. Oh my God.
What
And
did you
know
play?
what? Do you know what? I thought I won't read the script till about 2 weeks before because I'll forget it anyway. Oh my God, Dee, I was bloody terrible. Oh my God. I had to ask Doreen Tipton. You know Doreen Tipton?
Yes.
I had to ask Doreen to come over the same week as the pantomime was and go through the script with me because her being very experienced. Well, you know what it's like, don't you?
But
And
do you
that
not
was it
think?
all.
Do you
Our
not think
Doreen's
that, like,
fabulous.
when you get offered panto, because I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. I haven't done that. But you do not realise, and I take my hat off to everyone who ever does pantomime, how much hard work goes into.
Oh, Doreen. I'm calling you Doreen now. So, Doreen. Dee. Well, Dee, do you know what? What was it called? Now the pantomime.
Yeah, but ours was only for a charity, and it was.
Well, I know, but let me tell you, my name was Miss Right. My name is Miss Right. And do you know why my name is Miss Right? Because I'm never wrong. That's all I could remember.
Oh, guys, listen, before we go, I've got to ask you, what's your favourite cob?
Cob.
Cheese and onion.
I like a nice roast pork cob.
See, with stuffing and gravy, Nick.
Oh, I like a good stuffing and a nice nut. Oh, cob. No.
Oh my God! I hope we haven't come over too unprofessional.
Do you know something? You guys have probably, I can actually say, hands on heart, I haven't laughed this much in as long as I can remember. And I swear to God, I absolutely love the bones off you. You have been one of the, well, not one, because obviously there's two of you. You've been two.
Just say one. Just say one. Just say one.
Best special guest I've ever had on the Balls to Cancer Ask Auntie Dee. Now listen, ambassadors.
Before you go,
I ain't going anywhere just yet.
I smile because I've just had my teeth done.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh,
please, guys. This year is the 10th anniversary of Balls to Cancer. And if you're available, please, could we possibly talk about in November of you two being our very, very special VIP guests?
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait.
We'd love to do it.
I would love to do it. Can't wait.
Yeah, definitely.
That's absolutely
and
amazing.
Do you know what? I might even come in drag that night, if you'll allow me to.
Yes. That would be absolutely amazing. And listen, Nick, Royston, I can't thank you enough for all the support you show to Balls to Cancer. And I know, you know, courtesy of your beautiful hair salon, Mrs. Balls to Cancer looks amazing.
Oh, before you go again, Dee, can I say, Nick won in lockdown, he's won Midlands Hairdresser of the Year. So I'm really proud of him.
Congratulations, Nick. We know who the talented one is now then, Nick.
Exactly.
Listen, guys, a massive cheers to you. And
thank you for having us.
Cheers
so
to Balls to Cancer. Oh, Balls for
Cancer.
Cancer.
And we'll see you in November.
I hope so. See you soon. Bye.
Oh, take care. Take care. Oh, wow. Guys, I'll tell you something. I've actually gone a little bit hoarse. I honestly haven't laughed so much in such a long time. And I do apologise because I've probably missed loads of comments. Yeah. But because the she-child's over there eating chicken wings and chips, she put the tablet down and she went out to the kitchen. Look, they're still here in the studio. They've got a clue how to leave. Yeah, watch this, watch. What are you doing?
It's been a pleasure doing it for you, Dee. When we get back, you'll have to come over and have a drink with us at home. You can even stay the weekend.
Oh, God bless you. There you go. What can I say?
Have you got a strap on? Have you got a strap on you can bring?
Loads of them. Loads of them. Honestly, I've just said to everyone, I said, I'm going to bring them back on because I can watch them here. They don't know how to leave. Anyway. Listen, you take care. Love you guys so much. Bye. Never ever change, and they're off. There you go. Oh dear, guys. Honest to God, and this is what I'm saying. Diane, brilliant guest. I'm still in hope. Oh, we will definitely share your page, Diane. Diane sadly lost her son. He passed away last year. He was only 17. I will share your page and I will share his story. God bless you, Diane. But welcome to the Balls to Cancer page. Balls to Cancer, they're just here to support anybody at any time. Do you know, I really do. And I don't like, you know, everybody who comes on this show. I cannot thank you all enough, even down to you normal people. Because I just really do hope you know how much I love each and every single one of you, because I love you from the bottom of my heart. But that has to be up there. Now, Razor Ruddock, right? Razor Ruddock. Well, you know my feelings, people. You really do. Now, the hashtag girl child is going wait until next week. You will not believe who we've got on next week. But wow, I've never ever laughed so much in my whole life. Got a bit of a headache now, to be fair. Ian, stop sucking on that chicken wing bone. Should we do the winner spinner?
You're not even funny, get out of my face.
You're not even funny, Mum. Get out of my face. Not in your face, I'm in these people's faces.
What is it Peggy Mitchell says? Get out of my
pub. But no, Mark Bates, you can't come because they never invited you. They invited me. Honest to God. Right, bear with, caller. Putting you through to events.
You know she'll knock you out for that, right?
I know. Right, this is where I have to get really technical now.
Well,
because
screen.
I know I have to tap the screen, but I'm talking that we've got two doogee bobs, 2 winner spinners. Right, now remember the competition is rife tonight because we are playing for a Balls to Cancer air freshener.
Ooh.
Now on the list we have Jane Griffiths in the blue corner. And in the red corner, we have Teresa Brazil. So who will be, I think I've just been sacked. Won't be the first time. No, I'm only joking. Well, no, not really. So who will be the proud owner this week of a Balls to Cancer air freshener? Here we go. Yours don't play music like Maggie's.
Put the volumes down.
The winner is... You can't see it. Jane Griffiths. Teresa Brazil, you've been knocked off your winner spinner perch. Well done, Jane. You are now well, not now because you haven't got it yet, but you will soon be the proud owner of a Balls to Cancer air freshener. Hold the line, putting you through to events.
I'm gonna fall off the sofa, come on.
And don't forget, you beautiful people, it's the end of the month. So the end of the month can only mean our massive monthly draw for a Balls to Cancer. It's the glare, isn't it? Our Balls to Cancer football jersey. So are you ready, guys? Right. Do my own sound effects because She-Child just can't be bothered. Oh! And the winner of the Balls to Cancer football jersey is Gav Greenaway. So, Gavin, well done. You've won the end of the month draw. So, I know you're not even online. So, at the end of the day, I'd rather just spin it again. But the bosses won't let me do that. All's fair. So, what I'll do is I'll message Gavin to get in touch with Balls to Cancer. And you're the proud winner of a football jersey. So, guys, we've laughed. We haven't actually cried, have we? So, what can I say? They've probably hammed off all the food. Oh, she's left me a couple of chicken wings. And guess what? Liverpool are playing again tonight. So let's see if we can win this one. But I'd just like to say to you all, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for tuning in and listening to me harp on for a whole hour every Thursday. I wouldn't have it any other way. What did you say? Nothing. I didn't think so. So, guys, until next week, please keep supporting Balls to Cancer. Keep sharing anything Balls to Cancer. If you can donate, no matter how big or small, please donate to Balls to Cancer. We need to get this amazing, amazing charity out there because the work that they do is just above and beyond anything that these big, massive organisations do. And I mentioned that in my Guardian interview for the newspaper this evening as well. So watch this space. Listen, until next week, don't forget, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Jean, Andy, Teresa, everybody. Chrissy Trentfield. Haven't even said hello to you today, but you know I love you, Chrissy. Everybody, from the bottom of my heart, love you all loads. And until next week, it's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from me.
There you go. Tarara bits.
Tarara bits.
And hopefully